One of, if not the most important element in any live streaming or content creation is audio. Today, we're going to discuss two types of mic and audio setups for more professional sounding audio, USB mics, and mic mixer combos. The two most common USB mics are the Audio-Technica AT2020 and the Blue Yeti. Both have similar quality and go for around $100 to $150 model dependent. They capture high quality audio and send that sound directly into your PC via USB. They offer very little control over that sound. However, the Yeti does provide some gain and cardioid shape options, the latter being the direction it picks up sound. Other than a digital mixer and some post-processing, you can't do much to affect the sound of the mic. Enter XLR mics and mixers. While my setup is by no means the top end of audio gear, it's a great starting point to dip your toes in the world of high quality, more professional audio. An XLR mic and mixer does take some additional investment, both financially and learning curve, but the control and flexibility far outweigh those barriers. I use the Audio-Technica AT2035, a slight upgrade to the AT2020, which is also available as an XLR mic, with a warmer sound for vocals. For mixer, I use the Behringer Xenix 1204 USB. It's a great mid-entry level mixer that has an effects soundboard, mainly echo or voice changer effects, but I would recommend for newcomers to take a look at the Behringer Q802 USB instead. It's smaller, has the same quality in audio output, and is cheaper. The major difference is it doesn't include an effects soundboard, which if you want to go that route, you're probably better off with a third-party solution anyway. Both my 1204 and the Q802 mixer feature a compressor. It basically flattens out your vocal volume so the loud sounds come down and raises the quieter sounds. This is so you don't blow out headphone wearers when you're yelling, or they're not riding the volume if you're too quiet. You can later look at standalone compressors, but it's good to get this as an option if available on your mixer. Compression software solutions do exist, such as in OBS, but you have more control affecting the mic directly than post-processing it. Whether on a single PC or a dual PC setup, setting up a mixer can seem daunting, so let's cover the basics. Note that I won't be showing you how to tune your EQ settings, as those will be tailored to you and your voice, but my settings are visible in this video should you wish to use that as a starting point. First, cables. We need an XLR cable to connect our mic to our mixer. Plug the end with the little button into your mic and the other end into your mixer. Next, we need a TRS or stereo breakout cable. These take the audio out of your PC via the speaker, headphone, or line out port out of the back and into the mixer. Plug the 3.5mm end into the PC and the 2 1/4-inch ends into the mixer line-in channels. If you have a dual PC, then grab 2 cables, one for each PC. Optional, but in my opinion necessary accessories are as follows: a desk stand or scissor arm for your mic. I prefer using the scissor arm as it reduces the vibrations that may be picked up by the mic from typing or tapping bumping the desk. Next, a shock mount. Some mics do come with one, but it helps a lot too by absorbing any vibrations or bumps so the mic doesn't pick it up as well. Next, a pop filter. A regular disc-shaped one will work great and help break up any harsh or sharp sounding words, as well as cut down on some breathing into the mic. Finally, a ground loop isolator. This grounds the TRS cable, eliminating any static or interference coming from your PC ports. This goes into the speaker, headphone, or line out port on the PC, and the TRS cable plugs into this little box. This is highly recommended to pick up and is super cheap. The last things we need to worry about are on the PC side of things. In your Windows playback settings, set the port you have the TRS cable plugged into as your default playback device. This sends the audio over the cable to the mixer. Do this on both PCs if in a dual PC setup. Next, take the USB from the mixer and plug it into your main or streaming PC. In your streaming software, here OBS, set your mic input as the mixer. Some mixers may be recognized as different names, but here the Behringer shows up as USB codec. You can alternatively line back into the PC with the cables into the mic port versus using the USB. This is just how I do it, and it works for me. Please do some research on whatever method works best for you in relation to whatever mixer you are using. An additional note I'd like to make is this setup may not work for most, if not all, console streamers out there. You'll have to capture the sound via a capture card, and it's done a slightly different way, so that's why it's not covered in this video. I hope you found this video informative and useful as an intro to audio gear and setup. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and see you in the next video.